All right, day 132 on the trail. I'm back here at the Dover Oak, heading into Connecticut today. I got a little bit of New York left. I got Wiley Shelter, then I'll hit Connecticut 55. But gonna do another day of slack packing, and then after that, I'll be full packing forward. But we got some stuff going on. I got to do some stuff at home, so I'm hoping to get done today. And actually, it's not supposed to rain today, but we are supposed to get some more of that haze from the Canadian wildfires, so hopefully it won't get too bad. All right, we got a couple fields to walk through, and I'll bring you all the good stuff. I think we got a bear footprint right there. Here on the trail. I can't see any hind footprints to verify, but that's definitely a bear. Well, at least it's not the bear in the trail. He's a brave little guy. He's only about 10 feet away from me. Beautiful. All right, I gotta get moving, so I gotta chase him. Okay, looking across this field, there's Cat Rocks. That's where I was filming down onto this field. So that's the ridge we came down off of. Now I'm going up onto that first ridge I showed you. So we got another couple fields to go through, or around actually, run the edges of, and then we'll be up on Corbin Ridge. But while I'm here, I want to talk to you about something called edge effect. The fact that you got a field here and a wood lot there, and you got a transition area between the grassy like field and the woods. You have all this brush. Edge effect tends to have a very high diversity of species, because you got some of the grassy field species that kind of stray into the transition zone, plus you've got the woodland species that drift into the transition zone. So you get what's called edge effect, where you get a higher species count because of the diversity of that particular section. All right, so you get an edge effect. Oh, I spooked a deer. Missed him. Missed her, I should say. But yeah, this transition zone with different layers of plants and species of plants gets you quite a robust count of species. So if you have a lawn and a wood lot and you have a little shrubby area in between, you'll see more, a different variety of birds. And there's some birds that are specific to that, not just birds, wildlife that is specific to that edge, as well as the woodlands and the meadows that drift into it. Everything's wet with dew, and so are my feet. So gonna get the hiking up there. I'll go into the woods, go over the top of Corbin Ridge down to the Great Swamp. All right, Swamp River. As you can see, we got a marsh here, and we got a boardwalk here too. This marsh is part of a system of marshes that run down this valley. So thought I felt this shaking. Cattails. This is the flower, and this is the male pollen. You can see the pollen breaking off of there, floating off of there. All right, the male part is on top of the female part. Nice. Garter snake. There's another one. Getting his morning sun. Lots of them. This is another one. That's number 3. 4. One just slithered off. 5. They must like to get the morning warmth up here. There's another one. 6. Those are just the ones I've seen. Number 8, 9. Georgia. Me. There's number 10. Man, I don't know where to go get garter snakes. Well, that's enough garter snakes. Okay. This is the only train stop directly on the trail. The Appalachian Trail stop. Only stops on weekends though. Okay everybody, here's a new tree for you. It's in the poplar family. And as you can see, it has leaves very similar to aspen and big-tooth aspen. Alright. The difference is it's got the flat petiole that's perpendicular to the leaf. The difference is, you see how on the bottom how flat it is? So essentially the leaf forms like a delta. The delta emblem, the triangle. All right, very flat bottom leaf. Here, perfect one. That one right there. See how flat the bottom is? All right, that gives it its name, Populus deltoides, and this is called cottonwood, based because the flowers give off a very fluffy seed parachute. And you can see it's a pretty big tree. These are all cottonwoods that you're looking at. They got to be a good 6. Ooh. I was hoping there's not someone coming in. All right, so this is a cottonwood. One of the 3 main poplars you'll see is aspen, big-tooth aspen, and cottonwood. Quite often found where it's wet, and we're right near the swamp. So, but as you can see, a big tree. All right, I gotta go up around that field and across a farmer's field, and I'll get back to you when I'm back in the woods. All right, there's an iconic AT landmark, water tower here on this farm. So I don't know if we walk by it. We follow those posts right there. Beautiful hayfield. All right, I'm gonna go to the end of the field, and then I gotta climb that ridge. Okay, there's a beautiful black oak. Gotta be 3.5 feet in diameter. This is what the leaves look like. Very similar to the red oak, but the sinuses are deeper. All right, that the sinuses being the hollows are deeper, come almost down to the mid vein. All right, and because it's a black oak, it's got point, and this is an old leaf. A couple of the points have bristles. You might be able to make it out, right? Nope, I can't point to it either and hold it. All right, so black oak, beautiful tree. Ow, I just got bit. Okay, we got a northern red oak here, almost a 3-footer, but as I told you before, the flat parts on the bark look like ski trails. Okay, here's what the leaf looks like. Okay, similar to that black oak, but the sinuses, the indentations are not as deep and pronounced in these, which makes these less narrow. But again, you can see the bristles on the end, the reds and the blacks. I lost it. There you go. You can see the bristles on the ends. The reds and the blacks kind of all have them. Okay. The sinuses, not as deep, which makes these not as narrow. Okay. Been going through this area of wet ground and hiking on tons of bog boards, many of which move, wiggle, or broke in. About due for some serious maintenance. No corduroy here. Still got probably like 2.5 miles to the Wiley shelter. Maybe less. I really haven't been paying much attention. A lot of different side trails that head down into towns. So, this is the trail, not too bad. A little overgrown, especially in the Pauling Nature Preserve. The start, once we left that farmer's field, heavily overgrown. But other than that, doing okay. There are rumors in these woods that goblins live here And occasionally they take over living organisms, like trees and animals. And they can be seen. Oop. There's one right there. See that face? Eyebrows, eyebrow, lips. There's a goblin in that tree. Okay, here's another one. Goblin in this tree, boy. Ready to eat you alive. Scary thought. Told you there were goblins in these woods. Okay. Here's some of that great mullein I told you about. Still got those downy, soft leaves. You get the long stem. Right now that's about 5 foot, that stem. And now it's got some flowers getting ready to pop. I believe they'll be yellow. This is great mullein. But yeah, can you see the downiness on those leaves? Look how fuzzy they are. Very soft. Also called lamb's ear. And I believe the stalks are supposed to be pretty good for hand drill fire starting once they're dried out. Great mullein. Okay. Here at the Wiley's shelter. Been visiting this shelter since I was like 10 years old in the Scouts. Look at the logbook. See who's been through. Alright, that Dual Hollow Brook. I just came across, but I just rock hopped here. Officially, or at least as far as I know, there's still a road walk to go around, but the bridge washed out 5 years ago. The ATC is not doing much about it, or the Park Service. I guess someone took it on themselves to put these logs in, but you don't need them except in high water. But there's tons of places where you can rock hop across. There, there, there. There, there. So, barring the highest of water levels, another spot to cross. You don't have to take the reroute. It is trail magic and the end of New York. Hey, 9 down. 5 to go. Connecticut, here I come. What's the song? The Yankee Doodle? Yeah, New England. So I have to start singing that. All right, let's see what's in here, and then I'll keep going. Look at this, Gatorades and snacks. Well, I just ate, so I'll pass on that. I think I'll take a Gatorade. Let's stay here and drink it, and then I'll be on my way. There's a better picture of the river. Very nice. Okay, following the 10-mile river, just past the 10-mile river shelter, and a crew of guys were there doing some work on it. They're doing trail maintenance day. So I thanked them for what they do. We chatted about hiking, Actually, they said Wednesday they're going up. They're going to be up on the Riga shelter. They've just replaced, they tore down 2 shelters, they replaced one, and they're working on the second one now. So they're going up there to work on that. So chances are I'll get to see them and chat with them again. So heading out. I gotta get to Schaghticoke Rd in the next half hour or so. And then my lovely wife will be picking me up to take me home. All right, we got I forget what's this is the Ned Anderson Memorial Bridge. In memory of the Sherman farmer and self-taught naturalist who, with the Sherman Boy Scouts and the enthusiastic help of many others, blazed and maintained the AT in Connecticut between 29 and 48. Wow, very nice. This is one hell of a bridge. None of that wooden stuff like the Park Service is used. This is, wow. This is quite the bridge. Okay, that must be the Schaghticoke over there. And the 10 Mile River dumps into the Schaghticoke. All right. This is quite the bridge. Now, I don't know exactly where, but somewhere along the Schaghticoke, bald eagles overwinter. I think it's up maybe near a power plant where the warm water from the power plant, the cooling water from the power plant, keeps the ice off the river. But bald eagles winter there. So, alright, going this way at the Hempstead Trail. From what I understand, we walk along the Schaghticoke for a while. I'll bring you any good views and any cool stuff. A lot of water flow. A lot of water flowing there. Alright. Trail runs along the river and then pulls away for a while. So, I'll bring you back. Okay. End of day. I'm at the parking area at Schaghticoke Rd in Connecticut, where the trail goes back into the woods. That's my starting point. Next time I'm hiking, I'm just waiting for my bride to come and pick me up. So that's it for today, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Sorry, I'm munching on trail mix. All right, a little bit of trail magic. Drinks, bananas, very nice of people.